And now we're going into the losers match and see who's going to stay in the tournament. Oxide will be map number 1. We're starting in the bottom left hand corner for Erlangen Esports, SharKRippeR. Opening this with a Reaper into expansion against another Zerg. He was fighting against the teammate of the guy in the top right hand corner, but this time it's Raddow from the Passion Mercs. And he's starting with Hatch, Gas, Pool. Well, well, well. Okay, factory. Let's take a look at the Reaper. Not that much more is going to happen. And Queens will be there in a second anyways. Oh, I wanted to switch the titles, right? Let me do the title right. Whoop. It's Raddow versus SharKRippeR. Save. So that one is done. Okay, starport on the way, third command center kind of fast again. So feels like we saw something similar against Kira's as well. And I think that's pretty okay-ish. Because I guess games were okay. I think SharKRippeR is not the favorite in this group, but definitely can take a map or can even take a series off of one of those guys. And if he's lucky, he might actually get through now. But he knows it's one Zerg right now, and then it's the Zerg he already lost 2 games against. And let's see. Let's see. SharKRippeR is going to take a little bit of a Hellion here, or at least 2 Hellions. And he's going to follow it up with Banshees. And by the way, Mr. Skrillex, me as a referee, right? I have the tendency, and the rulebook of handball, for example, says if someone on the field says he should be getting a yellow card or a 2-minute suspension or something, then that's unsportsmanlike conduct and gets the same penalty, right? So next time you think about telling in the chat that someone should be banned, maybe you might be ending up getting banned. But I'm going to be a merciful God today. Just think about your words, every one of you. Just be a little bit cooler, a little bit more positive, instead of just writing bullshit. Okay, Hellions are just moving around, not really doing that much. Queens are here, so they're doing the same moves as well. We have Overlords all over the place, so he knows where his opponent is. There's no real danger from the Hellions, because Creep is there as well. Queens are kind of alright in terms of the tempo. Yeah, will be interesting when the Queens will have to fight against Hellions and Banshees show up in the main base at the same time or something like that. Banshees are now starting their way over, while the third base also flown over to the third. Third base is flown over to the third. Man, that is knowledge being dropped in that game, guys. Stim is on the way. And 1-1 upgrades started by SharKRippeR. I'm actually wondering that he's sending the Hellions back to the base instead of just going for a simultaneous push. With the Banshees being here, I mean, 5 kills are already quite nice, aren't they? What can he do? Get some... I mean, there's a lot of transfuses actually. Yeah. But 5 kills is alright for a start, right? 1-1 upgrades for Raddow also on the way. With melee attack. We have the Baning Nest about to finish soon. So it seems like he's kind of on the train that his opponent is going for bio, which looks kind of that way actually. Top left-hand corner, Raddow going for base number 5. Number 4, or I don't know which one was first, to be honest. One of them. 4 and 5 being built at the same time. Oh, the Banshees. Oh, Dayteezy, don't make me do it. Banshee's getting back home. Rocks are getting taken down. Yeah, there's the old referee. I mean, I'm already preparing in a mental state. I have to referee a preparation game, practice game tomorrow in the evening. But now we're going to have a look at SharKRippeR not really practicing here, but more so getting into a good position to win a tournament match, right? Oh, but now he's moving too far away with the Marines. Ah, the tanks, they go down, and with the tanks, the push loses a lot of power, right? SharKRippeR is still ahead in terms of army supply, but what can he do against this? This is just about trying to trade kind of okay-ish instead of really doing real damage here. And yeah, he's building a 4th command center. He's going for another drop, most likely flying to the main base. Is he? Is he though? He's handling a top left-hand corner drop first. Okay, the rest of the medivacs, they are going to the main base. This medivac goes down after going for it. So if you suggest that someone gets modded, do I get modded? Wow. Wow. It doesn't work this way, I guess. But nice try, I like that. A for effort. That's cool. Alright, let's take a look at the drop in the meantime. Banelings are rolling in though, so they are... yeah. At least one connection was there, and now he's flying to the main base. Double bunker, yes, double bunker, it is set up. Not even the wall off on the left hand side is completed, but double bunker over here. We have another push on the left, we have the drop on the right. So a lot of stuff is happening. SharKRippeR is trying to pull Raddow out of position, and he has almost doubled the army supply. And you can see, top left hand corner base, this might be taken down now. Workers go down, the base, there's just one medivac, so it's not enough actually. And he doesn't get the base. Oh! I thought that would be better for him. Okay, the Marines trying to trade as good as possible. On the other side, 2 Marines left. I think SharKRippeR could have done a little bit more, but still it's alright, as I think. Okay, 1 medivac with 1 Marine is not going to do that much, but the next push might be doing it. Yeah, true. Everyone needs to take a deep breath. Okay. Tank is getting siege. Mutas are there in the meantime. Widowmine's connecting, which means... oh, the Marines are actually bound to the tank, but can they save it? Yeah, Marines coming back. Queen goes down. Tank is dealing with Queens on the right. On the left-hand side, there's another Widowmine getting taken out now. Left-hand side, we have the next push preparing already for SharKRippeR. And Raddow is actually going to 90 workers. Okay, Widowmine's trying to connect somewhere, but yeah, he's stepping his Marines to the right-hand side to not get any connections with them as well. Now, this seems to be cleared, but let's take a look over to the top left-hand corner because the base is going down right there. Widowmine is getting borrowed, and a good connection, actually not hitting that many Marines with it as well. But this is going to be taken down as well. The base, though, is the more important thing overall in the game, I guess. Because now it's 4 base against 4 bases. We have Raddow dropping a little bit in terms of workers. 10 went down, so he's down to 80. And SharKRippeR is not stopping. He's not really giving any time to breathe to Raddow. Some mutas over here. Yeah. Alright, Widowmine's just moving forward, just walking, as you can call it walking, right? Alright, alright, alright. Widow Mines connecting already. Might not be the best thing though. Oh, the Marines are split okay-ish, but there's not that much left that can shoot the air. Marauders will be cleared up. And then, yeah, this Medivac, yeah, doesn't do a thing anymore as well. Medivacs, I say. No, it's Banshees on the other side of the map now. And doing some more damage. Today, some ladder? No ladder today. It's tournament day. So we're not playing ladder for now. We're just watching these games. And then we're watching DreamHack. And if the weather stays like it is right now, then we're going to go for some cycling, I guess, later on today. And the ladder has to wait until Friday and Saturday, I guess. Friday there will be some ladder. And Saturday as well. Sunday there will be the playoffs of this tournament. But now we have Raddow going in with Midas again. Maybe he was just talking to his teammate like, hey, what do you suggest me to play? And it's like, yeah, I guess Midas, right? And he's just playing Midas. Thors are coming out for SharKRippeR though, which is pretty good. Also, the Liberators doing a good job in terms of doing a lot of damage against Midas that stack quite a bit. What is this? Just a Widow Mine. Base in the top left is replaced in the meantime. In the bottom right hand corner we have another base for SharKRippeR. We just have 2 turrets. I guess that's alright if there weren't more Midas to come. But there are. Okay, he's going in. He has +3 attack finished in the meantime, by the way. Oh, nice. That's always the point in time when you have enough Midas to one-shot the Widow Mines before they can do anything. And now let's take a look at the fight. Banelings are rolling in, but can they do anything? The answer is they're trying to get the Marines. The Thors, they are doing a lot of damage right here into the Muta flock. And more Marines are coming back to fight this thing. 14 workers went down already. We have the Liberators now sieging to just get some ground damage done. Marinas are coming in. Will this be enough? 2 Thors are still there. And can they do the trick? And the answer is no. SharKRippeR has to give in that this was not the push to do. Left hand side though, more Widow Mines are coming over. Next try to deal some damage. And yeah, whoa, but yeah, we have a Spore Crawler, so it's not too bad for Raddow in this case. All the Widow Mines were just taken down, the Marines can't do a thing. Left hand side we have 2 additional bases being built. And SharKRippeR is going in again. Again, almost doubling the army supply. That's the thing that is going through all the time. Raddow for now was more or less able to beat SharKRippeR here or there, but SharKRippeR also was just dividing his forces. Oh, that's nice. So the Widow Mines cannot be revealed. And the Marines are coming over, taking down 2 Mutas for free, taking down the base, I guess. Widow Mines borrowing, and the Marauders don't let all those Banelings through. It's cleared up in the end, but let's take a look at this. Mutas dealing damage over here. 1, 2. Oh, the Marines, they're actually winning. Marines is such a good unit. It's incredible. As you see with the Medivac support, they just beat, yeah, I don't know, the same amount of Mutas. Easy peasy. Now Medivac goes down, but the next flock is going to be on the right hand side. We have a pause, please. I don't know what's happening here, but there is a little break needed for SharKRippeR. Alright. SharKRippeR is going out to the right hand side. We don't have that many Marines with this. It's just like 7 or something. Base on the right hand side, I'm not sure. Did he see this already? No, he does not know about the base. But there's a lot of stuff going on, guys. A lot of stuff. SharKRippeR keeps me busy to try and tell you where to do what and what to show you. And it might be going on in just a second. Go. And go. Game resumed. Okay, next push. Lots of Widow Mines in here again. Okay, Widow Mines also borrowing. I'm not sure if he wants to have all the Widow Mines connecting into the workers, to be honest. Because, yeah, now the Widow Mines don't go into any mutas and they don't save anything else. Marauder is now trying to take a lot of damage to the bay, or deal a lot of damage, and it works out. So this could be taken out by one of the next attacks. Nevertheless, more command centers are coming in. Left hand side we have one additional one as well, and next push will be coming in on the left, and we have the first nuke coming in. And this is a repair on the turret. 2 mutas going down, and now he's focusing the workers, I guess, but this is not enough. Raddow, this is a little bit of a sacrifice. 3 workers only going down. On the right hand side there will be a base. Not anymore. 8 kills. Must be, I don't know, has this been... I have no clue what this was. But I think it was not workers, because it wasn't shown up on the left hand side of the screen. Okay, drop going into the main base, and... yeah, with the Widow Mines, that's a little bit of a problem here. Now let's see. Oh, friendly fire looks alright. Units getting dropped one more time. On the left hand side, we have another push. SharKRippeR is just all over the place. Scan goes down. All these overlords actually are a little bit exposed, I would say. GG is called. GG by Raddow. SharKRippeR takes the lead for now. Let's see. Bottom right hand corner of Romanticide right now, we have the leader of the series. For Erlangen Esports, SharKRippeR in the lead to advance to the decider. And yeah, still keep himself in the tournament. In the top left hand corner, we have a Passion Merc. A Zerg player, and his name is Raddow. And he needs to win right now to stay in and have another chance to beat his opponent. Can you open the units? I mean, in theory I could have, but practically it's 2 minutes delay, and as soon as I read this, I mean, the game has to last 2 more minutes so I can actually do it. So that's a little bit problematic in live casts, right? Okay, but what do we see? It's Hedge Gas Pool for Raddow. It's a Reaper on this side for SharKRippeR. So no real differences from map number 1 except for the playground. At least till now. The scouting pattern is quite nice. I guess he's trying to scout potential proxy racks. This is not completely out of hand. This could be happening, obviously. But it is not. SharKRippeR, after having a game 1 like this, where I think also SharKRippeR has the mindset of I was leading almost all the time pretty convincingly, and why would I do for something sneaky that might get me the win, but at the same time might also not bring me anywhere. So yeah, I can totally understand that SharKRippeR is just playing safe, playing kind of like the same thing as before. So, Reaper time. And Queen time. Over it is. Okay, 2 command centers on the way for SharKRippeR, so he's sticking to going for the fast third. Even if he's not flying it over right away. Yeah, he's going to have it. The Queen is just... do I really have to get over here because you're just shooting with your little paper gun? Oh, the Creep Timber would be nice though. That's a good catch for SharKRippeR. Okay, third base as I said. Starport on the way as well. Okay, and Hellions it is again. Like, why not? Would be nice to see after every fight, though. All right. I will try to remember. I can't promise, though. Okay, Cryptumor is taken out. Easy peasy. Okay, 10 Zerglings coming, 2 Spore Crawlers coming. Like, that's kind of like the same thing as before. So, Raddow is taken into account. Yeah, with Banshees as the follow-up last map. And also, I guess this might be some reason for it, right? He just scouted it. So never mind what I just said before about combining things together. It was just a scout. Easy as it is. 7 more workers. Tier 2 on the way for Raddow. And we have the Baneling Nest on the way. Meaning, yeah, looks like, yeah, Lingbane Muta direction again. So sticking to what he did before. Third base over there, more barracks getting added. Cloak is about to finish. Where are the Banshees though? Are these the Banshees? No. There are the Banshees. There we have it. Okay. Overlord is there. He's going to see the Banshees, so he at least has an impression where the queens have to go. Overseer is there already. So, not that much to do. Actually, you see Banshees have to turn around quite immediately. A 1-1 upgrade started for SharKRippeR. Bending upgrade, bending speed upgrade for Raddow. 2 Evo Chambers coming up in the back of the main base. And yeah, I think he's just going forward, trying to get some creep spread done. Oh, this worker can be huge. And it gets to build the base. Okay, Hellions at the top. This will be a little bit of creep spread reduction. But I think this creep spread is just nice to have. And this one is the more important one. That's why the Queen are going to lift that up a little bit more. And it's the Spire on the way again. 1-1 upgrades coming from the Evo Chambers as well for Raddow. And he's just... yeah, going the same route, just trying to make this work out. On the other side, yeah, we have the armory coming in. Somewhere. There it is. So upgrades shouldn't be any problem for SharKRippeR, I guess. And he's moving in. He's moving to attack the 4th base. And I think he has a good shot. His army looks quite alright. The Banelings, they will be taken down before anything hits. But the tank goes... the tank is going down. But that's not too important, I think. That's alright. And in the total trade, I guess Raddow lost way more. Let's see. Way more. I mean, it's early game, right? But mutas are on the way now. And with mutas coming in, I think this can be a little bit dangerous to stay up front right now. We need more Marines as they just join. And the next tank coming in as well. Okay, Marines stimming on the left. Tank is sieged up. Queens are trying to take down whatever they can. Hellions go to Hellbats. And now let's take a look at how this fight ends up. We have a lot of Marines on the right hand side still trying to... not going to work out though. Trying to kite this thing, but you see tank goes down. The medevac has to be lifted and the medevac has to lift the rest of the units. And that's it. SharKRippeR is on the back foot for now. He didn't take down the 4th base. He has fewer workers. He has about the same army supply. So not like last game, where he was like ahead by like 20, 30, 40 army supply most of the time. Now he's a little bit behind. And you can see mutas are going for the harassment all the time, I guess. And if you just go in, take down some workers over here, that will be alright. You will force maybe some widow mines getting laid down, or maybe some turrets getting made or something. Or you can delay some turrets over there, take down some workers as well, 4 of them. This is. Losing an overlord is not too good though. But he does not have the overlord speed as well. So. Again, overseers are good, but you need the speed upgrade, I guess. So, meanwhile on the other side, widow mine drop. Only 3 kills. Yeah, at least something, right? And again, Marines. You don't want to fight your mutas. I mean, it's fewer Marines than mutas, I guess, but with medevac support and stim, this is insane. They're so hungry. They're hungry for more. Okay. Top side of the map. A little bit of an attack. And at the same time, we have an attack on the bottom left. So this is just buying time now. Pretty much. I think he should send away the medevacs potentially. He's just sacrificing them for the base trade, right? Oh, the split looks alright. More banelings though coming in, but this base should be taken out now. More Zerglings trying to do the trick. The Widow Mine doesn't really get a good connection here, and in the end, there's no base taken down. This is another base still standing for Raddow. And he's ahead by 15 workers, 10 army supply, and it looks quite alright. The Midas doing a good job, harassing this time. Ling Bane clears up everything there is. Oh, what's this? Just a medevac, alright. But this should be a little bit of a tell, right? Where the army is going. But let's take a look at this. Midas cancelling a command center, taking down one of the medevacs. But sooner or later, he really needs to do the pullback. He wants to open the depots, that's very nice. But can he really afford to stay here? Let's take a look at the army at the top side. We again have Widow Mines. Some of them already soaked up. Base goes down. Widow Mine gets a good connection this time, I feel. Marauders at the front. Banelings not really connecting into it. Left hand side, we have the base going down. Just the Marauders and one Marine dealing their damage in the third base. We still have some more units coming over. He's trying to focus down workers. Wow. SharKRippeR again being all over the place, but this time Raddow, he's better in dealing with it. He has a better shot of dealing with it. He's at 94 workers, being 20 workers ahead, and his army also looks good. He's always in position when he needs to be. Alright, this base again will go down, or will get cancelled at least. Muta's on the other side, still trying to do something. I'm really wondering that there's no Overseer upgrade, right? They're so slow. Okay, this is flanking pretty nicely for Raddow, isn't it? Okay, now he has some connections with the Banelings, and this means the Mutas are free to go. Marines are not in the numbers they need. And you see, and that's the point in time where Mutas can just fight Marines. And that's quite nice. Main base, yeah, this drop is not going to do anything. It's just buying time. And that's alright. Ultralisk Cavern. This might actually be a pretty good scout for SharKRippeR, that he sees the Ultralisk Cavern. But what is he going to do with it? Yeah, I don't know. He's building 2 bases for now. He needs more stuff. Nobody has a real bang except for SharKRippeR's gas, but he's not really using it due to the fact that he's just building Marines all the time. 3-3 upgrades are about to finish for him as well. And the Mutas, oh, it's getting more and more. 25 Mutas. Well. And cancel getting forced. Okay, left hand side, this is Widow Mines, one Baneling. Oh, lots of Zerglings. But there's the Mutas again, wow. I'm just trying to do whatever I can, but yeah, this should be a focus, right? Yeah, and the Marines are not enough. Oh, he's focusing the Widow Mines, that's very smart. Then the Marines are not enough as well. And SharKRippeR is on the edge of losing here, I guess. Lots of Marines are here. This is not a good fight for the Mutas to take, or is it? No, it is not. Oh, he's losing so many. On the left-hand side, we have SharKRippeR taking down the base in the meantime. Okay, still the Mutas. It seems to be enough. Oh, guys. Mutas. Insane. Okay, no more Overseers available. Widow Mines become a thing again. And we have the drop on the left-hand side. We have the Medivac. That is pretty low. The Queen is not focusing it. It's killing the Queen. Zerglings are coming over again and again and again. There's not much energy left on the Medivacs though. So this is going to go down in just a second. Medivacs getting taken down by the Mutas. In the meantime, we have another base established over here. We have a command center to take the 5th base as well. We have some Marines waiting for, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're hiding behind the rocks. And the Mutas, they just try to do what they should do. And it's taking down stuff. Oh, if he just flies in to kill the other turret, there's Widow Mines, and this would be very, very interesting to see. Okay, workers go down left and right. Widow Mine actually gets some pretty big friendly fire in. And still, the base stands. The base on the left getting retaken for Raddow. The creep spread is not too insane, I guess. It's alright, but could be better. SharKRippeR moving out to the top with a big, big chunk of his army. Does he want a base trade? The Mutas are at the bottom. They can't really do anything here. Oh, that's a big Widow Mine hit there in the back. But now Banelings are coming in. Is this going to be enough? Marauders tanking a lot of this. And SharKRippeR has to go back home. Mutas are in the move of attacking, but they don't. Okay, let's take a look at the units lost up in the meantime when we have some time to breathe here. 22,000 and 7,000. The gas, though. You can see how few gas was lost by SharKRippeR. And that's just, yeah. I mean, it's half. Minerals are the same, but gas is half. And that's just Marines, right? You just build a unit that only costs minerals, and then that's it. Oh. Alright. Realizes that there are Widow Mines. Left hand side we have some Banes. And this looks pretty much down. Alright, he takes the Widow Mines with it, so that's quite good. Another Widow Mine coming in immediately, but 13 workers going down. And SharKRippeR, yeah, is a little bit ahead in terms of army supply now. His worker supply is kinda low, but doesn't really matter too much, I feel. Banelings trying to roll through big connections right there in the middle. And yeah, he just tries to get away with whatever he can. SharKRippeR taking the army lead again, going over to the left-hand side. And now we start to get into the state of the game that we had in game number 1, where SharKRippeR has a lead, a slight lead in terms of army supply, and can just profit off of this over and over and over and over. Base goes down. Mutas, though, doing a good job as well, but there was like the Widow Mine hits or something. Yeah, 2 Widow Mines. They would have connected on the Mutas. Okay, this will be cleared out as well. And yeah, I see the first Ultralisks on the menu for Raddow. But will he have enough bases to actually build them from? And this is not going to be any of those. Widow Mines doing a good job, taking down a lot of ground forces now. And the Mutas can't fight against Marines only. Not even without the Medivacs. He doesn't want to go in. Okay, Widow Mines over here. Oh boy. And another one. Okay. Okay. It's 91 against 84. It's a very close game. 19 minutes in. Next Muta attack coming in right before the turrets are finished and enough workers are there. So this might actually deal some damage. What's going on over here? That's almost nothing. And now we have the Mutas forcing the army to move, forcing a lot of stim. And then this happens. Oh, the Widow Mine's taken out right before they can shoot, actually. And now we have the Mutas in the main base, and that's going to be good stuff for Raddow. Scan at the top, so he sees what's going on there. And this planetary will not last that much longer. Okay, now we're going back to a state where we were before, exactly in this game. Raddow being ahead by a little bit of workers. It's about 20 still. Army supply is equaled out. So right now, it turned around a little bit. And we have Ultralisks with the army now. Okay, right hand side. Let's click on it. Big Terran army coming in. Muta's dealing with reinforcements. But the rest of the army is still standing here. We have a lot of Widow Mines right there in the middle. And all the units are running in. Let's see how the connection will actually go. And oh, the Banelings, they survive quite nicely. Raddow is going ahead in terms of army supply. 3 more Ultralisks in the production tab. But can he actually deal the damage he needs to deal? On the left, there was, I don't know, some Marauders or something. But it wasn't enough. And Raddow is still in a good shape, I guess. Now it's almost 30 workers ahead. Army supply also in his direction. Oh, the Widow Mines doing good job against all these Lings and Banes. But still, yeah, the Ultralisks need more things that fights against them. Oh, also, not sure if intentional or not, but the Widow Mines didn't really use to go for the whole flock. And this is going to be SharKRippeR losing workers, losing another base. He has one more base being built on the right. Not even the planetary, no turrets not whatsoever. But let's see if he can do something with it now. And this might actually be his last stand, right? Okay, the Widow Mine was quite nice, but can he actually fight the Ultralisks? And with all the Ultras just going for the Marines and the Medivacs. No, they're not even the Medivacs. No, okay, now it's Medivacs. The Mutas are coming back and take down the Medivacs as well. And now SharKRippeR, even if he takes down the base in the bottom left, which again is another point of attack, I guess he's going to have a little bit of a problem. Mineral line goes down over here. That is going to be cleared. But then again, the Mutas deal with the Marines over at the bottom left as well. And sooner or later, I guess, this should be game number 3. We have 25 against 90 workers. That's so far ahead for Raddow. And also he has the bases. Yeah, GG is called by SharKRippeR now. And we're going to map number 3. And therefore, we're heading into map number 3. Top left-hand corner, he was in the lead. And now has to get back into winning state if he wants to survive this series. SharKRippeR for Esports Erlangen. And in the bottom right, the Passion Merc again. Or one of the Zerg Passion Mercs that we have today. It is Raddow. And he was fighting back in map number 2. He was finding a way to keep SharKRippeR away from hitting him too much. SharKRippeR still was left and right attacking all over places. Marines, Marauders, Widow Mines. And still, in map number 2, Raddow found the right unit composition, the right handling of his units to deal with that. Yeah, Reaper time. Let's just watch this. We have a factory behind that. We have obviously the command center on the way for SharKRippeR. We have the third base just starting as SharKRippeR sees as well. And now we have a Reaper coming in, trying to get a worker, which is most likely not going to happen. Oh, he doesn't even get the Zergling. Nice micro by Raddow. You can see the Reaper dance every game. Oh, there's the dead Zergling. Amazing. Another Zergling dies. Can you believe it, guys? Okay. Okay. And SharKRippeR, again. Third command center is started right after the factory. Starport now getting started. So it's still the same thing, same build order. He's trying to break Raddow with the stuff that he already broke him with in game number 1. And yeah, I mean, it takes ages. It's a little bit of damage. Maybe you can profit off of that later on, but I have no clue. We will see. Okay, creep is going to start for Raddow. I think that's also something really important, to see stuff earlier and also have your queens moving correctly. Also, there's a creep tumor in the main base, so that's going to move all the creep along. Okay, and that's the same thing. It's Hellion Reaper into Banshee again. Overlord scouts this one more time. There's not that much anti-air. Maybe if you want to get this unscouted, you might want to go for another Marine or two. But seems like SharKRippeR doesn't really care about it. Okay, tier 2 is nowhere near. Binding Nest is on the way though. Spore crawlers are in position, so that's not going to be a problem. Can he get some workers though? It's just the 2. Loses 1 Hellion. It's just a little bit of a trade, but not too important. Third base for SharKRippeR. And the Banshees get themselves into position. Creep gets reduced. There we go. Just get away again. Banshees. I don't know if they've been seen, but I think so. They have now. Creeps are in position. Queens and Spore is in position, so no problem to deal with it, I guess. Siege in position gets taken out before anything can happen with it. So no more tank getting siege behind this or something. And oh, the Hellions! Lots of them getting taken down here, as well as the Reaper will fall in the end. Oh, the Reaper. One more hit. Didn't matter. He survived. Hatchery in the bottom center for Raddow, taking the 4th base there. Also creeping 1 line through on the right hand side to just see potentially if there are drops, if there are run-bys coming in and stuff like that. Okay, he repairs the Banshees. I like that as well. 1-1 is about to go to finish. Is SharKRippeR going for the 1-1 push? Could be a thing, right? And he starts moving. Let's go! Okay, we have the Banshees not on the right or something. He's not really multi-prom harassing anything. But yeah, this position now with 1 tank, not too powerful though. 2nd tank will be a very big thing to do. Okay, Transfuse is getting used, that's quite nice. Good scan also. coming in. We have no baning speed yet, but it's going to finish in now. Okay, creep spread getting reduced. Baneling, or Zerglings will surround everything. Baneling's hitting in, and therefore we have the creep not mattering that much. The clean up of this army happened. SharKRippeR rallying his units over again. We have the Spire coming in for Raddow one more time, so he's again going for the same thing as before. Still feels comfortable. Now we don't have that many Banelings. Some are here at the bottom, but this is a lot of Queens potentially going down. Needs to be really careful. The Marines though going pretty close to the Banes, and these were pretty okay connections. Let's see what he can do. More Banelings are coming in. Oh, can he take the tank? Can he take the Banes? Ah, he just takes down anything. That's a really good move here for SharKRippeR. Sending in more and more units, now having a good positions. It's 50 more Zerglings coming in soon, but can they really do anything before they are Banes? Okay. Marines getting taken out, lifted out. And okay, this should be cleared. Just lift them and get away. You can't save anything here. Raddow, in the end, being able to win this. And there we go. As you wish. Yeah, 4-9 against 3-6. So there's a lot more stuff going down for Raddow. A little bit more gas, but a lot more minerals. Especially it's a lot of queens, right? 9 queens, almost 100 Zerglings already. That's pretty bad. Okay, scan should be going down. Here we go. And again, SharKRippeR, as you can see, he's just doing it on multiple locations. He's just going in on the right. Widow Mine's getting dropped on the right hand side as well. And yeah. That might be a base if they focus, or this might be a lot of workers. No, never mind. Base still ahead. What can he do? Widow Mines are there. We have the push at the bottom still, or another push. We have more units coming out from this third base. Fourth base is set up in the meantime. And now let's take a look at this. Yeah, some queens went down here. And we have Widow Mines all over the place. There's a Medivac actually waiting. I'm not sure why. And the mutas are with Yami now. Baneling getting focused. The next Baneling can't connect as well. And it looks like this, yeah, at least buys a lot of time to have the mutas on this side of the map. Still again, oh, the turret is not getting repaired, but I think Raddow was a little bit away with his thoughts. But it doesn't matter. He got a good Baneling connection here. The turret is taken out at the fourth base. So this is taking another good route, I guess. This should be very nice. Medivac goes down one after the other. But now again, it's just 3 Terran units. But you know, this can be pretty painful until we have the mutas coming in to take out everything there is. Alright. Medivacs will be taken out. This should not do anything else. This little flock of Marines at the bottom. I was just thinking about moving in, but didn't do it so far. Creep will be cleared again and again. I mean, we have the bottom center base, so just going in will be alright for him. Top side, another attack, and it's SharKRippeR just being everywhere. And I think it's pretty smart that he's just pulling out his units at the bottom while he's microing at the top. He has the Widow Mines there, so as soon as Zerglings and Lings are moving across this, there might be big connections, and he might actually have, yeah, the sign of being able to get in. But right now, it seems like top side is the more interesting one. Okay, this Widow Mine gets taken out there. And we actually have a pretty big flock here. And it's lost is a little bit in favor of SharKRippeR, but not like he has a bank or something. It's pretty much just the fights, and that's it. Okay, now we have 2 attacks again. Oh, the bottom. Oh, the banelings. It's so many banes. The Marauders can take it all, but yeah, not that much left. The base in the top right, though. That's something that SharKRippeR should be able to clear. Maybe. Maybe. Can he do so? But yeah, at the same time, clearing this base and obviously also baiting some banelings and stuff. So the trades might be alright, but are these the real big trades that he needs? That he wants, potentially? Raddow being ahead by 15 workers at the moment, also a little bit in terms of army supply. SharKRippeR throwing bio units at him, and you can see the gap is getting closer and closer. The trades are getting better for Raddow, and now we have more mutas in production, more banelings in production. We have 3 upgrades coming in for Raddow, while SharKRippeR already has them, to be honest. I mean, I think SharKRippeR already counted them out, but finally they're taken out as well. Okay, seems like bottom will be the next attack point. Top is another attack point. Never mind, guys. It's just both sides of the map every time we can get it. Oh, the Widow Mines! That's a very good move for Raddow here. Very good hit. Okay, these Widow Mines get taken down, but this run by this squad of army at the top is just getting easily taken out. And I think it's getting better and better for Raddow now. Oh, the medevac, can it save the Marauder? Yes, it can. The base is actually taken out. I wouldn't have expected that, but on the other side, we have meters, and it's enough. How many meters do we actually have? 26, just taking out the turrets. Now we have them taking down some workers. We have them potentially damaging the base a little bit more. But I think damaging the production might be more interesting even. And he does. And there's scans all over the place on the other side. And I guess this might be a sign of SharKRippeR saying like, oh, what can I do now? He's looking for some point of getting in, but you see the whole army goes to the main base. The mutas are so mobile, they can just go wherever they want. And I guess SharKRippeR is thinking about a way, but can he find one? It's not like saving this one. It's 20 workers down and counting. The base will fall. Marines are coming in to try and save this, but yeah, mutas just go to the main base again. There's another flock of units though. So mutas are kind of trapped, but how many will actually fall? How many Marines are there? It's fewer Marines than mutas, so you can just fight. And Raddow might be able to take it right here, right now. We have another scan at the top side, so number. I guess there might be number. Hashtag. Scans everywhere. Is he trying to go for one more thing? He needs to, right? GG, no, he does not. That's it, guys. Too much Zerg. And the Terran has to tap out. Raddow takes the series with a 2-1 victory.